Welcome back, everybody. We're back together here with another video, and we're gonna be talking about one of our old favorites now, Rachel Zegler, who's going to be playing Snow White, which is going to be a box office disaster because she's back at it again, guys. Rachel Zegler is playing the victim. She is super unlikable, and I can't think of anyone that is going to spend 1 red cent on this Snow White movie, or even, the Hunger Games movie that's going to be coming out. So she's crying now. And I guess, she wants to play the identity politics card, because she's actually a Latina. She's also Polish too, by the way. But what is your take on Rachel Zegler and her likability? I think it's at the bottom.
Yeah, I think she thinks she knows it all, but she knows everything, and the way she tried to get against Gina Carano.
Yeah, she was critical of Gina Carano. She was calling for a cancellation, uncalled for.
And then she talks against, what's his name?
Oh, Jeremy Renner, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know him that much.
Yeah, he's the one that plays in the MCU movies.
Oh,
yeah. Remember, he also got hurt on his tractor in Las Vegas, so he survived that. But look here. And like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Become a channel member and drop a super thanks on this video if you like it. The Hunger Games actress Rachel Zegler plays victim, claims she only received backlash for being outspoken. No, you received backlash because you disrespected one of the most classic movies out there. You are a woke feminist, and when you go out there and you disrespect, the original Snow White, a lot of people love that movie. Yeah, they're not going to support you. Remember, she said that it came out in 1937 or 38, and obviously there's going to be no prince saving us. She's not a big-time movie star.
Yeah, don't you think she's kind of arrogant and ignorant?
Yeah,
in a way.
She definitely is. She's talking like she's a big-time star that people are going to follow her. She was in West Side Story, that remake, right? Mm-hmm. West Side Story, a great musical, by the way. It bombed. Look at this. With just 36.6 million in ticket sales, West Side Story is officially a box office bomb. This is from December of 2021. And I'm bringing this up because she was in this movie as one of the stars, and this movie cost $100 million to make. Look how much it made at the box office. It made $38.5 million here in the US. It made $76 million worldwide on a $100 million budget. And I believe it needed to make like $300 million to break even. It lost a ton of money.
Yeah.
A ton of money.
Don't you think that she, I don't know her until, she said something about Snow White and stuff.
Yeah, she's famous for the wrong reasons.
And don't you think that she's still young, 22 years old,
Yeah,
right?
she's young, yeah.
Don't you think she's need to more learn from the entertainment industry, how it works and stuff? Because,
well, I wouldn't be learning from these woke people in Hollywood.
No,
I don't think that really means much.
But I'm saying that, in general, whenever you go into a certain industry and stuff, you're new, and you need to learn, from someone that is
the ins
more,
and outs of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Well, the ins and outs of Hollywood is wokeness. She fits perfectly in Hollywood right now. Modern day wokeness. You actually had in the 2016 election, leftists always talking about hey, my democracy and everything like that. A lot of actors in Hollywood, they put out a video basically telling the electors not to cast their vote for Donald Trump.
I know, but is it better for them to learn like the good and the bad side, the traditional and like the modern, to see the difference, instead of just learning like the modern?
How about this? How about this? How about just learn how to act?
Well, yeah.
How about having some real talent? That kind of thing. But let's dive into this, though. Actress Rachel Zegler, who plays Lucy Gray Beard in the upcoming Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, recently addressed the backlash she received for her comments about Snow White, as well as her defamation of actors Jeremy Renner and Gina Carano. The Wrap listed Zegler as one of the trailblazers for their Latino Power List 2023. A trailblazer, really? Her movies don't even make money, and her Hunger Games movie is set to bomb. It's on track for the lowest opening out of all the Hunger Games movies. Mm-hmm. But she's a trailblazer, okay. As part of an entry, Zegler informed the outlet, quote, "It's an honor to be recognized in a way that both celebrates our heritage and lifts up the contributions we all make to this industry, where it can be particularly hard for us to be seen and heard in a meaningful way." You were one of the stars in West Side Story. You're the star in Hunger Games. You're the star of Snow White, but hard to be seen? Really? Okay.
No, it's not hard to be seen, but it's just that
to me, they're pushing her out there because of identity politics. She should not be playing Snow White.
No.
She's strictly getting the Snow White role because she's a Latina. That's why she's getting the role. She goes on, though. She says, quote, "I still don't think I'm quite ready for the life I already have, despite being extremely grateful for it and for every opportunity it has brought me." Zegler then shared some advice to those seeking to become actors in Hollywood. Quote, "To young Latino performers coming up in the industry, I would tell them to know their worth and to make sure they're loud about having seats at the tables they deserve to be at." Man, just because you're Latino, you deserve something. No, nobody deserves anything. Hard work is what should actually pay off. Not because of your skin color, not because of your ethnicity at all. Screaming about it, if you don't have any talent, you don't want to put in the work, it's irrelevant, right?
Yeah, but I think like in the modern day, like
and this is the problem in Hollywood.
The woke people, like, they probably think that, where they have that mentality where, skin color is everything.
Yeah.
And they think like no matter how hard they work and perform, they still won't get ahead because of their skin color. And so I guess
it's ridiculous. Denzel Washington's a black guy. He's a big-time star. Morgan Freeman, black guy in his 80s. He's been a big-time star for a long time, too. But those guys are talented. They put in the work. Look here. Finally, she addressed the backlash she received while positioning herself as a victim. Quote, "I have learned the hard way that we have to be fearless and loud in order to be heard and to prepare for the backlash that occasionally comes with that outspokenness." Yeah, trashing the old Snow White movie, that makes her a victim. Really. You disrespected one of the most classic characters that everyone knows. You trash men. The Prince, we got a guy, but he may get cut out of the movie. She disrespected her fellow actor. Said all his scenes may get cut because he's a guy.
Don't you think she should be more modest?
She definitely seems to be, she's outspoken, no doubt about that. I agree with that. But she's definitely not modest.
No, I asked that, does she need to be more modest?
Yeah, she needs to be more respectful because when I'm looking at this right here, this box office number right there, yeah, that means you have no appeal. You have no appeal. Hunger Games. Movies came out. Some of those movies had bit dollars attached to it. You're not attracting anybody to go see the new Hunger Games movie. You're going to be Snow White. That movie's going to bomb. I mean, it should be a reality check to shut your mouth. Don't be disrespectful.
But I heard the book is the bestseller. So
Hunger Games?
Yeah,
they were.
book.
Yeah, I know the books were pretty bit sellers, but I mean, a book and movies, that's two totally different things.
Yeah, it's different, but
yeah, because you can have great books and have horrible movies based on it.
Yes, but I'm not. I don't know how many people will see the movie though after reading the book.
Nobody's going to see this movie because the box office is tracking to be a disaster. Like for the domestic run, what do we say is on the top end? They're talking about like 130 million for domestic box office run, total run. That is awful. And these budgets are out of control too. So,
well, I think do you think that she's still like in that mentality where like, still in the old days where people cannot get over like racism?
Well, she's getting here because she's playing that card. Now, I was about to say this. Now you brought that up. That I believe back in the day, if you had no box office appeal, nobody was going to see your movies. They would drop you. But now, since Hollywood is more woke than ever, failure, and when stuff fails now, they always blame racism. They don't blame, hey, we didn't make a good movie. The acting is terrible. The media is not going to blame her when another movie bombs. And she'll probably get another opportunity. But eventually a studio is going to have to say, man, I don't want to work with her. She draws nobody to the box office. Nobody's excited to see her. And we gave her a big role in Hunger Games. And she's going to be the star of Snow White? No. But that's all I got right there. I mean, Rachel Zegler playing victim again. I'm really not surprised by this. But I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. We got Friday, one more video coming, right? Tomorrow? Yep. Well, until then, be safe, guys.
Goodbye.